welcome back to my channel. I'm like so ridiculously excited because my Glamlite like happy hour slash Glamlite bar collection just got delivered, and I'm so excited because I bought the bundle that had all the palettes and they all came in these really cool like bottle packaging. I'm actually not a drinker. I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm still really excited to swatch all these palettes and give you guys some of my first impression thoughts. So if you're interested, just keep watching. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Karen Harris. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on my channel. Today's video is going to be really fun and epic. So if you like new makeup, this is my favorite type of video to film, is trying out new makeup, giving you guys first impressions, talking about new makeup releases. So highly recommend subscribing, turning on that bell, and without further blabbering, let's get into it. Okay, so if you guys are new to my channel, welcome, 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 welcome. I am a Glamlite affiliate, so right off the bat, I'm gonna let you know I have a discount code. If you guys are interested in purchasing anything from Glamlite, KHMAKEUP will save you, I think, 15% off the Glamlite website. It does help me out when you use my code to shop because I will make a small commission. Either which way, I'm excited. I'm a big fan of the brand and I love their eyeshadow formula, so I was like, why pick? Let me just get them all. So I have a chocolate martini, wine, dirty martini, and I also have margarita with me. Look at how cute these are. Oh my gosh, so fun. Very, very cool. So I actually have a doctor's appointment in like an hour or two, so I'm gonna try and speed through this and get this video posted for you guys, and then I'll probably do more looks later, but I'll probably just do one look with one of the palettes. That's all I got, so hopefully that works for you. So this is the first palette. This is the wine palette. So you can take the palette out and then you can probably like put that on display back there. But here is what the wine palette looks like out of the packaging. On the back here, it has like the ingredients and stuff, and this is nice. It's not overly huge, so that's good to know. If you like an all purple palette, this is definitely going to be for you. And then there's a mirror as well as this cute little grape detail there. And then there's two wine glasses pressed into the matte shades of the palette. So let's go ahead and swatch. Okay, so I swatched the wine palette on my arm here. So starting from the top, we have Aroma, we have Napa, Malbec, Fine Taste, Sparkling, Earthy, Pinot Noir, Concord Grape, Magnum, Cabernet Sauvignon. Oh my gosh, I can't. Chardonnay, Fruity, Pour It Up, Merlot, and Vintage. My husband is gonna drag me for butchering the names of these shadows, but anyway, this is such a pretty palette. So we have 15 shadows, 5 shimmer shades. One of the shimmer shades is a neutral like golden color, so that'll be interesting to play with. The rest of the shadows are all monochromatic purple shadows, so there's that. Okay, so the next palette we're gonna swatch is the chocolate martini palette. So I'm just using my box cutter and just cutting this off, and that's making it super easy to take this out of the packaging. These palettes are so cute. I really should have photographed them before I started playing with them, but I have no patience, okay? This is a fun fact about me. So I love that this stuff is like really cute and on theme, but I also love that they kept the packaging nice and simple for the actual palette. So here is what the packaging looks like. This is the back. And then here are the shadows. And then there's a mirror with a little chocolate logo there. So this one's definitely a neutrally palette with a pop of purple. And there are 6 shimmers in this palette. So here are the swatches of the chocolate martini palette. Some gorgeous shimmers here. We have Vanilla Vodka, Irish Cream, Rich Cheers, Happy Hour, Living Lavish, All Night, Creme de Cocoa, Extra Lit, Girls Night Out, Bittersweet, Chocolate Liqueur, Syrup, Ganache, and Dark Chocolate. Honestly, I thought this palette would be super boring, but after swatching it, I definitely feel like this is a stunning neutral palette. I'm glad I didn't end up skipping this one because the metallics are gorgeous, and I want to compare this to the chocolate donut palette because I was curious to know if there were a lot of similarities, because I feel like Glamlite tends to do a lot of like repetitive stuff when it comes to their eyeshadow palettes. So I'm very curious, and I will definitely talk about that more in the comparison portion. But right now I'm just doing swatches and really enjoying it. Okay, I'm gonna save the green palette for last and swatch the margarita palette next. Okay, so I don't drink like much. Well, I'm not drinking at all right now because I'm pregnant, but margaritas are definitely my favorite. Just the regular margaritas. I love me a good lime margarita, and there's the back. So let's go ahead and open. So these are the shades, and then there's the mirror with the really cute detailing there. Ooh, this is pretty. Okay, so here is the swatches of the margarita palette. This one has 7 metallic shades and the rest are matte shades. I will say that just by swatching this one so far was the hardest to swatch. The mattes are definitely more pastel, and it reminds me a little bit of the Glamlite Michaela palette, so I'll be very interested in kind of comparing them side by side. But obviously the Michaela palette is much bigger, so if you want way more colors, I would suggest going for that one. But let me tell you the shade names. So starting at the top, we have Fresh Pineapple, Tasty Mango, Presidente, Melon, Spicy Jalapeno, which is the gorgeous light green shade. We've got Tamarind, Pink Lemonade, Watermelon, Blue Corocoa, I think is how you say that, on the rim, Tequila Gold, Shot Time, Blood Orange, Prickly Pear, and Strawberry is that beautiful bright red shade at the end. So there are the shades from the Margarita palette. Super pretty and colorful. Okay, so if you know me, you know I love me a green eyeshadow palette. So Dirty Martini was the one they teased, I think, the first, and it's definitely the one that caught my eye. So happy to be swatching it today for you guys. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Here is a shot of the packaging. This is what the back looks like. Here's the gorgeous green color story. Oh my goodness. And then there's a really cute print on the mirror here as well. So this palette has 8 metallics, and then the rest are shimmers. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Okay, so this is the 4th palette I swatched today. Oh my gosh, this is exactly the one I knew was going to be my favorite. And I will say there's 2 shades in this palette that are tugging at my heartstrings. So let me tell you the names really quick, and then we will get into an eye look. So we have Dirty Martini, On the Rocks, Just a Splash, Chilled, High Class, Gin. Oh my gosh. Gin is the most stunning blue-green shadow. We have Classic, we have Vodkatini, Green Olive, Crisp, Mix It Up, Garnish, Extra Dirty, Olive Lover, and Dry Vermouth. Oh my goodness. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh. I can never get enough of green eyeshadow palettes, you guys. It's absolutely ridiculous how much I love green eyeshadow. So, okay, I feel like I have babbled on enough about swatches. Let's go ahead and get into an eye look. Okay guys, so I do have some foundation, my brows, and mascara on because I had something else I needed to film and shoot and do stuff with this morning. So we're gonna try and work around it and do a little quick eyeshadow look. I want to use the green palette. I was thinking I was going to use the neutral one, but you know what? A bitch changed her mind. So here we are. And I'm going to start off with, ooh, I really like this shade Garnish too. That one swatched really nicely. But I think I'll start off with Green Olive. So we have a tour of the hospital that I'm going to be going into labor at. So it's really cool because we have like a time set up, and so the nurse is gonna like walk us through the hospital, like tell us where to go when we first get there and things like that. So really just kind of help like ease our nerves, I think. So I'm excited, and I get to see like one of the birthing rooms and the recovery rooms and things like that. I have been in this hospital before, but One thing that I have learned is I don't have a lot of friends that have kids, so I feel like I'm very much going into it kind of as like the first time mom, and I don't have any siblings or anything, so never really experienced like the labor process myself, so it'll be a lot of first time stuff for me and my husband, but we're optimistic and excited. And this shade Green Olive is so freaking stunning. Oh my goodness. So just threw that in the crease and it's nice and pigmented. Next, I'm going to use the shade Mix It Up. Oh my gosh, this shade totally caught my eye when I was swatching the palette because it's like a gorgeous teal green. And I just know it's going to do so well in the outer corner here. So I'm just going to tap and blend. So this Dirty Martini palette has so many gorgeous greens, but I really just have to play with gin because it's so pretty. So I'm just taking a flat brush and I'm going to spray my brush. Oh my gosh, it's so pigmented. That is such a pretty shade of green. Oh my gosh, I love that color story. I'm going to clean up under my eyes, do my lower lash line, and put on some other face products, and I'll be right back to show you guys the completed look. Okay guys, so here is the final look. I did this whole eyeshadow look with the Dirty Martini palette, and then I threw a little bit of the Danny highlighter from Alien Cosmetics on my brow bone. I also used the ColourPop and Tinkerbell lipstick. I don't know what this shade is. Oh my gosh. Tinkerbell, I think it's called. Glossy Lip Stain. And then I also use, this is my highlighter today. This is the Glamlite S'mores highlighter. I used the shade Graham Cracker. I do really like Glamlite's highlighters. And they also launched a lip bundle with this collection, but I decided to pass on everything else because I have so many highlighters from Glamlite already. And I feel like I have so many lip products that I really couldn't justify adding any more to my collection. And you could only buy the lip products in the bundle, so I did decide to pass on those. Everything was really cute though, so I'm sure the people that picked up those products are really enjoying it. So anyway, I did grab some of my Glamlite palettes just to show you guys like some quick comparisons. So I did grab the Glam Donut palette. This is the one from, I think, last year. And I thought that some of the shades were pretty similar to the Margarita palette. So I just wanted to show you guys a little side-by-side comparison here. Glamlite does have a lot of colorful eyeshadow palettes, so I feel like if you own one of the colorful palettes, you probably have all these shades duped. Like here's the Michaela palette, so this one has a lot of the purples and the greens and things like that. So here it is next to the Margarita palette. And then let me show you the Chocolate Martini is probably duped there. I mean, I like to collect eyeshadow palettes, so I don't mind the fact that I own the same thing in different versions, but I know not everyone needs every eyeshadow palette, so I'm just showing you guys, or maybe you don't have the Michaela palette. I don't even know if you can get this one right now, so I'm just showing you guys side by side. I do really like this green palette though. It's definitely my fave. And then I do have my Chocolate Donut palette, so let's see how close this one is to the Chocolate Martini. I mean, in my opinion, they look very similar. Obviously, you can ditch the obnoxious packaging of the Chocolate Donut if you go for the Chocolate Martini palette. So there's those two next to each other. And then I also grabbed my Veggie Lovers Pizza Slice palette just to compare to the Dirty Martini. I haven't actually used this one yet, so it's like brand new in the packaging. But here's this green palette next to this one from Glamlite. So I just wanted to show you that. So this one's definitely more of a pinky palette. So kind of reminds me again of the Margarita palette, but if you don't like the packaging of the cake palette, maybe you'd be more drawn to the Margarita palette. So just want to show you those next to each other. So those were just some quick comparisons with my existing Glamlite palettes. I do have a few more, but those were the ones I really wanted to compare for you guys. Either way, I think these are so nice because I love that they're just in regular packaging, easy to store. You don't have to keep the bottles if you don't want to, and the packaging is absolutely stunning. The eyeshadows seem like they're really good quality. Obviously, I only used the green one on my eyes today, and I only used 3 eyeshadows, but for being a 3 eyeshadow look, I think it worked out really well. It was really easy to blend, and I don't anticipate having any problems with the other palettes either. So very, very excited to have these in my collection. Let me know what other videos you'd like to see with these palettes. I will go ahead and chat to you guys in the comments. I feel like you guys are going to ask me which one I think I would get if I could only get one, and I would say easily it's the Dirty Martini. The neutral palette's actually really pretty. I was pleasantly surprised. If I could skip one, I'd probably skip this one because I wasn't blown away by the color story, but these 3 are very, very stunning. So I just went for the bundle because I figured I might as well just get all the eyeshadow palettes, and that way I can make a video for you guys and give you swatches and things like that. I know there was a bit of controversy on what these palettes actually look like, so I hope I was able to answer some of those questions with this video. Like I said, if you have any questions, drop them in the comment section. Let me know what other videos you'd like to see about this collection. And just want to remind you guys again, I do have a code with Glamlite. KHMAKEUP does save you money when you shop the Glamlite website. If you're not comfortable using my coupon code, use somebody's code because it will save you quite a bit of money on this collection. And that is everything from me. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video, and I will see you in my next video soon. Bye guys!